Good morning everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. It is Saturday the 22nd of April 2023. It is currently 6:25 in the morning and today I am making a long trip down to Surrey for Woking versus Gateshead in the National League. We're staying up, the shackles are off. As a fan I can just go down there and enjoy the day. So really looking forward to this. Let's get into this. Let's head on down to Surrey. So here I'm in Woking and going into this game this afternoon, Woking are currently in 4th place in the National League table. It's still possible for them to finish 3rd and grab that what could potentially be an all-important bye into the playoff semi-final, but they are currently 5 points behind Chesterfield, albeit with a game in hand, so essentially really they'd need to pretty much win all of the last 3 games and hope Chesterfield lose at least one of theirs. So it's unlikely, but they've just sort of got to keep at it really and see where it leads them. I mean, if push comes to shove, then the least they can do is take a bit of form into the playoff eliminators. I mean, don't think it's actually guaranteed at this stage that they'd even be at home in the eliminators, so I think maybe if they win today they'd just about guarantee that, but as for us, we are still in 16th place after Tuesday night's goalless draw against Dorking, but the important thing now is that we are mathematically safe, and as fans we can just come down here today and just enjoy the day really, like knowing that what happens on the pitch doesn't really matter all that much. I mean, of course, it would be nice to make the long trip back up north this evening with a win under our belts and see how high we can finish in these last 3 games. But the main objective all along the season was to stay up, and we've done that now. And now it's just about seeing if we can take a bit of form and plenty of confidence into the FA Trophy final. But I've got to say, when we played Woking earlier this season, I personally thought they were probably the best team that we've played at the International Stadium so far this season in terms of overall performance. On the day they were pretty impressive. They bullied us for 90 minutes, they outplayed us as well, so it's going to be an extremely tough game today. Darren Sal's done a pretty good job there. I mean, obviously not quite as good as Jay Cartwright, who took him from the Conference to the Champions League in 6 seasons, but still pretty good. Anyway, let's head to the Kingfield Stadium and find out how it all unfolds. So here come Gateshead out to warm up. Of course, we are going to be in our change strip of blue this afternoon. Still waiting on walking. So now here come walking out to warm up. We'll be, of course, in our usual red and white home shirts and black shorts. Anyway, I will see you when the players are coming out of the tunnel. Tight Riders!
Are we allowed to defend the corner?
Score more that line as well. Come on, Phil! Come on, Phil!
Come on, Phil! Yeah, Connor, give me the time.
Come on, Phil!
Where's Monty?
One! We're Gateshead! What we've done? Yep. Staying up, so we are staying up. Whoa! Oh no! No!
Oh, get in there. Out. Second time. Go on, Steve!
Go, Steve!
Oh. What are you doing when you gimp? Get in!
My apologies, Josh. That was... Half-time walking 2, Gateshead 0. We look a little bit as though we're on the beach really, but it has to be said, like the game at the International Stadium back in October, walking once again bullying us basically. We can't really get near them. We've struggled to get out of our own half. I mean, in terms of the 2 goals of the first one, unfortunately I think the goalkeeper's got to be catching that, and as for the second one, these lads tried to get control of the ball, he's lost it and it slid in, got nowhere near it, brought the man down to Stonewall penalty, and Walking have had a few other chances from there where they could have maybe even should have gone further ahead, but as it is, we are still in the game to a degree. I mean, if I'm being totally honest, I'd be very surprised if we did get back into it, because these are a very strong team, and we're struggling to compete with them really. But it is football, it is the National League, things can change, so yeah, we'll just have to see how the second half goes.
What? Come on! Run! Come on! Yeah! Come on! Come on! Come on! Go on, Greg. Oh! Out! Go on, Cam! Go on! Go on! Oh!
5 minutes of added time at the end of this game.
71 of us.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a bit of...
Take a fucking shot! Go on! Oh! Come on! What? He's not in. Shoot! Go on, Cam! Come on. Go on.
Just hoof it on the pitch.
Anyway. Hoof it! Well done, Gateshead! Well done! Well done, lad!
Full-time Woking 2, Gateshead 1. I'm actually quite pleased with how we played in the second half there, because we're 2-0 down at half-time, away to who, in my opinion, are the best team in the league outside of Notts and Wrexham, and yet we've very nearly snatched something from the game. So yeah, the definite positives for us there, and at the end of the day it was a total nothing game for us anyway. As it happens now, Chesterfield were beaten at Bromley, so getting into the third place is now in Woking's hands. So a big day for them. I think, like based on what I've seen in the two games we've played against in the season, I do fancy them to claim that third place and get the bye into the playoff semi-final. But as for us, it's obviously you never like to lose, but as I said, like, you cannot be disheartened by the overall performance, the effort, the willingness to get back into the game at all. And obviously from now we've got 2 more games this season, one away to Bournemouth and another at home to Maidenhead. So if we can have another 2 positive performances from those games, it'll set us in good stead for the FA Trophy final. I mean, if we can get a good result, more so next Saturday than next Tuesday, given it's a home game, like, it might maybe entice a few more people to buy tickets for Wembley and sort of make a weekend of it and things like that. But yeah, as I say, like, normally after a defeat I'd be a little bit down, a bit deflated and what have you, but I'm really not. Like, I'm just sort of looking at it and like, just happy with how we've performed overall today. I mean the first half, like, in my honest opinion, both goals were avoidable, but that's by the by now. It's been and gone. We did everything we could to get back into the game, but unfortunately not quite any avail. But we'll move forward. One more away game this season, one more long trip, then hopefully next Saturday we can finish the league campaign on a high. But that is that for this video, and I'll be back on Tuesday with that Borehamwood versus Gateshead game. So looking forward to it. It's going to be a long trip down to Hertfordshire on a Tuesday night, but you got to do what you got to do, haven't you? Until then, take care, cheers for watching, and I'll see you later.